Good afternoon, YouTubers. Tsquare with Tsquare Talk. So we got a couple packages to open today. Today I'm going to be opening up two packages. Also going to be talking a little bit about what's going on with gold and silver, in my opinion, and why I still really like silver. But also I had to open these up right off the bat because I just got them, and something don't feel right. It doesn't feel right in the package. As I went back, before I even opened the package, I went back and I looked up, and there's a difference between a PCGS guarantee, I guess, and a PCGS certification. So we're going to open this up and we're going to take a look at what we got here. Please, if you guys have ever gotten one of these, let me know what you guys think of them. Let me know what your thoughts are on them, because you guys know I like graded coins. I like PCGS graded. This, to my understanding, is not the same as a PCGS graded coin, and I'm going to explain why in a minute once I open this up. I know a lot of people will say out there, well, there's a lot of fakes out there, and there are a lot of fakes out there. However, with that being said, if just pull that out here real quick. However, with that being said, if it's a reputable dealer, I don't really truly worry too much when it's a reputable dealer. And what I mean by reputable dealer is, if you're on eBay and you've got a million positive feedbacks, then you probably have something legit. However, when I had seen this at first, I looked at it and I said, oh, it's PCGS graded. That is not, to my understanding, what this is. Beautiful coin, I gotta say, first of all. I have read that if you don't open this package, that it will guarantee when you do send it in to get it graded, they will give you first strike. So that's pretty cool in that sense. However, I prefer the graded by them. So we'll see. I don't think I'm going to send this in. I've never sent in a coin to get it graded, because if you're just sending in, if you're, I don't want to say a nobody, but if you're like me and you're not anybody big, you're probably going to pay $25, $30 to get a coin graded. Now, yes, I know that dealers that send in hundreds of these, that they get a better deal, and that's why they can give them. But it's a pretty cool coin. I don't generally buy this type of holder. So if I could go back and undo the purchase, I probably would. But it's pretty cool. I mean, it was $45, and it's Baby Yoda. It's 1 ounce of silver. You can see it if you zoom in right there. 1 ounce fine silver. Pretty cool. If you guys have been watching the Mandalorian series, I like it. So now on the next note, while we're opening up this other package, because I was really curious to see what the holder was, you know, what they looked like up close, with silver. So a lot of people, I had a comment the other day, and I wanted to do a video specifically about that, where the person that made the comment said, I don't have any gold yet. And I think that's not a bad thing. I know some people right off are going to think, oh, I wish I had gold. They see the package openings. I happened to do a really cool package opening the other day where I had a bunch of gold. But the problem with gold is gold in the last 30 days is only up 1%. 1%. Silver in the last 30 days is up 8%. It doesn't matter if you have $10, $100, $1,000, or $100,000. 8% is better than 1%, especially when the price is going up. Now, both gold and silver are going up right now. And I know some people are going to be like, well, silver lost a big chunk. I just gave you the actual numbers at the moment of me shooting this video. It was 1% and 8%. Gold took a bigger beating percentage-wise the other day, so gold did have a good jump up today. Gold is back on its way above 18 again at the time of shooting this video. Silver, we're back at 23.40. We broke to 24. I don't worry about that. And the reason I don't worry about that too is When silver hit 21, we saw it get pummeled back down to 20. When silver hit 22, we saw it get pummeled back down to 21. When it hit 23, a couple days later, it was in the news. You could buy it at 22. Not buy it, but it was back down to 22. And so all this stuff, is, in my opinion, to make news, or should I say noise in the markets. And basically all four of these are the same. So I'm just going to put a couple over here. This is one of my favorite characters as a kid. I loved Scrooge McDuck. It makes noise. When silver and gold comes down, they make sure they mass advertise it on every news network all over. Everybody's talking about how gold got a beat down and how it's a bad investment and this and that. What you don't hear is when it goes up 3% in a day or 2% in a day. Silver goes up 2-3% in a day. You don't hear about it. 4% in one day. You don't hear about it. Why? Because it's not what they want you to invest in. They want you to invest in paper assets that they can beat down. So now I got to say, these are beautiful coins. I'm on the fence of actually cutting one open though, just to test it, because I had someone tell me, oh no, you got to be careful buying on eBay. And yes, that is true. You want to be careful buying on eBay. But I look for dealers that have, if I do buy something on eBay, that have like 1 million plus positive feedbacks, they're running 100%, because somebody would have done something that I would do. Literally cut this thing open right down the middle and get a good look at what's inside of it. But here's the thing. Something like this running almost $50, they have no reason to make it fake, in my opinion, because they're already making a huge markup on this. It does have the queen on the back of this one, and it has an amazing, amazing detail, which, when you look at these under a magnifying glass or a loop, the detail, it's hard to get when they're basically fakes. I mean, yes, I know there are people out there that make really good fakes. However, when you've seen a lot of coins, I'm convinced a lot of these people that spot fakes and cut them open online, they already know it's a fake. They know it's a fake because something doesn't feel right. Either it doesn't weigh, or a magnet sticks to it, or something like that may be the case. I mean, if I weighed this and the whole thing weighs an ounce with the plastic and everything, I'm going to know there's a problem with it. I'm going to know if I don't have a good details on the back. However, if you're newer to silver stacking, or you're newer to gold stacking, or whatever the case may be, then maybe you would want to buy from a dealer that is highly reputable, or, big, well-known dealer. But I've got to say this. There's a lot of companies out there that are well-known companies, and stuff has happened. I mean, Enron was pretty well-known. FTX was pretty well-known. I know those are few and far between. That stuff like that does happen. However, it does happen. There's a lot of bad apples. There's a lot of bad actors out there looking to try to make an extra buck with greed and stuff. But certain stuff I worry about, and certain stuff I don't. If I had to say this, and I don't want to insult anybody in any bad way, that's counterfeit. Someone's gonna be like, what? What do you mean that's counterfeit? Well, it's not backed by gold anymore. It's not gold, therefore it can't be real. It's not real money. Originally, our founding fathers wanted money to be backed by weights of gold and silver, copper, nickel, precious metals. Now, this piece of paper. If the dollar loses faith, then this really has no value. But a lot of people just don't understand how that all works. But something to think about. I want you guys to really think about it. I'll take my chances with silver over paper any day of the week. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't want it to get too long. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you hit that like, that subscribe button. It helps out the channel more than you know. And leave me a comment, because I love knowing what you guys think and hearing you guys' thoughts. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys again on Tsquare Talk. I love that Yoda one. I wish I'd gotten more of those and less of these, but they only had one left. So, okay, guys, take care. Have a great one. Bye-bye.